Okay, I got a question here. The guy says, why does multi-level marketing have such a bad reputation? There's a lot of negative feedback from businesses that use MLM as a business model. How can MLM improve its reputation, or is it on the way out? This is a very, very good question, and there's actually a lot of great responses on this page. So good that I think I'm going to actually post a link to the description, or post a link to the page where the question was posed, so that any of you who are interested can go and take a look at some of these answers, because a lot of them do have some validity. But there is one in particular that I want to focus on, because I tend to agree with this person quite a bit. So, Marc Jordan Paxton, operations manager in Sun Tilla, Inc., says, I live in Utah, the MLM mecca, and it must be because the program I'm in, they're actually based out of Utah, so I'm not sure what the roots are there with MLM, but there must be something going on. But anyway, and have seen friends and relatives get involved in them. Some have succeeded and some have failed. The difference was sales experience and that drive to succeed. MLMs have a bad reputation because they will often sign up anyone with a pulse just to get the numbers up for an illusion of legitimacy. I completely, totally agree. Because a lot of people want to blame the structure, the pyramid-shaped structure. There's not an organization around that's not pyramid-shaped. Corporate America is pyramid-shaped. And a lot of people complain, well, only the people at the top make money. That's not true. I have been involved in MLMs where I brought in people who came in and took off and were making more than me. It's not about who's on top. It's about who's doing the work, who's got the skills or the guidance to actually get something done. So it has nothing to do with who's above you, because in MLM, it's a fair shot for everyone. You can't say the same in corporate America. You'll never make more than the CEO in corporate America. You'll never make more than the person above you in corporate America. It's just not going to happen. That's not the case with MLM. Okay, the reality is, and the difference, the big difference here, is that with MLM, you're bringing in people that are non-business minded. A lot of them come in with unrealistic expectations, and they come in thinking that everything's going to be handed to them on a silver platter, and it's all going to be easy, it's all going to be gravy. All they got to do is go and talk to a few friends, and then their friends will go and handle the rest, and it just doesn't work like that. This is a business. You got to work it just as hard as you would your job, and part of the problem is education. People who are telling them about it are miseducating them. So it's not really just the people; it's the people who are telling the people. And I think the thing is, people are getting involved in this business that are not really suitable to come into business. And so that's sort of a disaster. And if you look at corporate America doesn't just hire anyone. They hire the best of the best, right? Well, in this industry, it's totally the opposite. You bring in whoever you can. You get whoever you can and see what sticks. And so a lot of people leave unsuccessful and unhappy, and they go and they spread negative things about MLM, okay? So I think that's one of the biggest reasons why MLM has such a bad reputation. Don't get me wrong, I don't think that if you have no experience you can't be successful. It's all about being willing to learn, and not coming in with unrealistic expectations and putting yourself around people who know what they're doing. So don't think that just because you don't have experience you're going to end up like 95% of the other people who come in, because it's not about it's not about what you don't know. It's about what you're willing to put into it and willing to do to succeed. So this is a great question, and there's a lot of great answers on here. So I really do invite you all to go and take a look at this and read some of the answers, because there are some other valid answers that are totally unrelated to this one. So go check that out, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.